white, he starts with e4. Opponent plays e5. Shrenik plays knight f3. Opponent plays knight c6. Now you basically have a lot of choices at this moment. You have the Italian, you have the Ruy Lopez, you have the Scotch, you have the Ponciani. So these four are the main options here for white. He just plays knight c3. So that's like a mix of everything.
I hope for the Halloween game.
Okay, now d6. He plays bishop c4. So with Italian, this is not a good place for the knight. I keep telling that again and again, but everyone. Pawn c3, d4 is the way to get a good position. You can understand that later. You can learn it later. Right now, let's focus here. Bishop to e6. Exchange. Pawn takes back. And now he plays d3. Now opponent plays d5. Like controlling more area in the center. Takes. And takes. So what is the outcome of this opening? Is white more happy? Or is black? Black's more happy. Yeah, black has a sender. White has one more piece developed, but that's because white has the first move. But black has almost full control of the sender. This is not ideal for Shrenik. Yeah, so the opening has gone a little bit bad. Probably because why did it go bad? Yeah, exchanging of the bishops and then taking on d5. Exchanging was okay. Taking was a slight problem. That gave him the sender. Now Shrenik played bishop g5. Opponent played bishop e7, blocking. Takes. So these exchanges also help your opponent. Like you brought the bishop out, exchanged it off, and now opponent's queen is more active.
But I thought the pawn on d5 was free.
Okay, it is free, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, so opponent should have taken with the knight then. Then everything was perfect for the opponent, but opponent took with the queen, and now Shrenik took the pawn. Free pawn. Yeah. No, there's no fork thread. The queen is defending it. Sai Krishna, why are you not focusing here? Focus in the class. You can move a little that side. Give him space now.
So queen e6. So queen e6. That's
Yeah.
a clear blunder.
So here opponent played queen d6, saving the queen and keeping connection to c7. Now Shrenik defended his knight with c4. So position is now better for Shrenik, right?
Yeah.
Pawn up, like the center pawn got taken, so it has to be better.
And plus his knight is not developed.
Yeah, castling done by black, and Shrenik also castles. So opposite side castling. So when games, you were white. So in opposite side castling situations, what are you doing? You're plucking the grass, isn't it? Okay. So when there is
Who attacks the first will get the better position.
Exactly. So you need to like go full attack on the opponent's king, and usually the main idea would be b4 b5, like throw your pawns at the king. Yeah, pawn storm with your queen side pawns, and bring your queen in, and open up one file. If you get one file open, that's great.
What should we aim? Like if he's catching on the same side,
Huh.
what should we like?
Then you should just improve your pieces. There's no way to attack. Then you 1 second silence, please. One person has asked a question. Now, why are you talking all the time? You have to control your talking, Shrenik. Talking, no non-stop. So see, if you castle on same side, if you do the same thing for pawn stone, it's very risky because your king resides there. You can have a seat here, Ashvik. Please. Okay. So then.
What if you trade your and your opponent's pieces so that their side is more open?
Then what will you attack with if you trade off all your pieces?
Or all of them, just trade off the defending pieces. So.
There are only like 5 pieces right now. If you exchange 2 more pieces, then there's no attack. So you need as many pieces as possible. Right now, white has a good knight here. The way to win this, I mean, at least you get a winning position, would be to get your queen in, start pushing the b pawn. That's the easiest plan here for white. I would say white is better because white's a pawn up, and white has this attack very fast. Black also needs to do that, but black will need to develop the knight first. So that will take more time for black. Opponent played knight e7. Good move or bad move? Pranit Kulkarni.
I would say it's a good move because it's trying to exchange.
This. Okay, Pranit Shekhar, what do you say? Is this you agree with Pranit?
Like not really because see he's just sent it to attack
Exchange.
the king
Huh.
on the like when something castle something try to get your pieces towards the king.
Okay.
So if in exchange right now, it will be difficult for other knight. Like it will take some more moves.
So could you suggest a move here for black? What should black have done?
I guess he should. The last move was knight to e7.
Last move was not 97. Last move was castling.
This is a knight move to e7.
Knight did move to, so I'm asking what move he will play instead of 97. Shrenik, I let him answer first. No need to raise your hands now. You don't have any move for black. You should always have a move. Like Shaurya. Shaurya is ready with this move. Yes, Shaurya? No?
So we should move
Move. The queen. 2.
to x6.
Queen to h6.
Ah.
Fine? No problem. Okay. How many of you? Yes, Arav, what do you
Sir,
say?
I agree with Pranit because
No, he didn't say any move to agree for. Oh, you agree with this, Pranit? Okay. So you're saying this move is good. Okay, so simple thing. If you want to exchange this off, bring this knight out, na? Why move the already active knight back?
I was thinking that.
So knight
that was
f6.
also suggested.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that only. Sir.
Then you should tell it. No, so knight f6 would have been good.
I
Or knight e7 would have been fine. Knight moving back, this knight going back is not great.
But sir, wouldn't it be good for great for white because the piece had just developed and then this knight has it will be good for white because now we have a better position. It will be more open.
Black has spent how many moves on bringing this out?
Just one move, right?
White has spent how many moves to bring this here? So white has spent 2 moves just to bring it here and just to exchange it off. That's bad for white, no? Black has not even developed the piece. He has not invested anything in this piece. He's just bringing it out.
So it's
White
like
takes.
so it's like exchanging. No, it's like before it came, it was not developed, and you brought it out solely for the purpose
Mhm.
to.
Okay, so knight f6, white will not take. White takes, pawn takes, the g file becomes open. See, in these kind of situations where kings are on opposite sides, you need a file to put your pieces on, like rooks and queens. You don't have a file here. C file is closed. B file is closed. So white has to open it up. If white takes here and pawn takes back, there will already be an open g file. That'll be trouble for the white king. So you should not open files towards your king when you're playing opposite side castling games. So in the game, knight e7, Shrenik took, opponent took with the queen, not with the knight. And now Shrenik moved his rook. Now there are very less pieces. So the attacking on the opposite side is very unlikely now. Because only 4 pieces and one of them not developed. White also hasn't done much. You can still do it like b4, c5, start pushing.
Or you could get his rook also.
Okay.
So it's
Like,
that's a
so
white point.
So rook takes pawn, and you could get the.
He had a class.
So white can
You
take
can have a seat here. We have not.
I also had a
Ahan, please keep your. Yeah, I didn't give any negative points. Please keep your book with you so that people can sit down. Vihan, please have your seat down. And Athar, please sit properly. Keep the cushions where it was.
So
Athar, please.
nobody else is connected.
Okay.
So,
So, yes, Shauri has something important to say.
we can take the pawn on e5.
Whose move was it, Shauri? White has just played rook e1. So, you're saying, Aryan, why are you plucking all the grass? Then how did it come?
Fallen.
Okay, then leave it there, please.
So you
Focus
still
in the
suspect
class,
him?
please. Huh?
You still suspect him?
Sus-
Like you suspected Pranit.
No, I don't know. Pranit was plucking it before, so maybe he did. I don't know. We will find out soon. You guys need to focus here, especially Ari. You are right in front of the board and you're looking down. So, after rook e1, there is a threat of knight takes or rook takes. So, let's ask Rayansh Manna, if you're black, what do you do here?
So if I was black, I would play rook e8.
Rook e8. That's a good way to defend. Yeah, everyone agrees?
No,
Yeah.
sir.
No? Why not?
So because if the knight will take,
Huh.
then if we can't take with
Yeah, we can't take with the rook. He will take with the queen. Then rook will take a queen. So putting the rook here won't work. It is defending, but queen has to take first. Na? If queen takes first, you lose your queen. So that will not work right now.
So or after that, d4. Yeah.
After what? After rook e8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why d4 when you have just a free pawn? Take the free pawn, na? Why attack the free pawn? You already have the food is ready and ready to eat. You're like preparing it again, putting it in the stove again. What's the need? It's already ready. Just eat it.
So,
Yeah.
so pawn to E4.
Pawn to e4. I take it.
I didn't.
You don't want to take like this. Don't expect gifts from the opponent. That's not going to happen. So, opponent's best move. It's difficult to play here for black because.
D6.
Huh?
Queen D6.
How does it save anything? We just take the pawn. Free
Then
pawn.
we can take the pawn on.
No, you can't. Knight will take.
Sir, E5 is actually fine. E4 is fine. Because when they take it with the rook, you can win.
Aryan, what are you doing? Can you not hear one person speaking? You're in a class, so behave like that. What happened? Why are you making all this noise? So silence, please. Behave like you're in a class, not in a market. Yes.
Actually, it was fine because when they take the pawn, you take it with the queen.
Wait. So after e4, you're saying if rook takes pawn, what will black do?
The queen will take it.
Queen will take it. And if pawn takes queen,
Then you take it.
rook takes. And rook takes back, it's equal.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that is correct. So e4 is like the only way to save the pawn, kind of. But you still lose the pawn, no? E4, rook takes, queen takes, pawn takes. You still lose the pawn. You're doing all this to save the pawn, but you're not saving the pawn. Right? So position is difficult for black because this piece is not developed. That's why the position is already very difficult for black. So in the game, yes, Praneeth.
Sir, can you
Oh,
please
okay.
tell
What?
me?
I didn't do the rook on it.
Athar, can you sit properly? I already told you one time, right? You can move here. Whose bag is that? Okay, you can keep it properly. Your back on one side, sit properly, and not disturb others.
I
Yes.
neglected the rook on e1. I thought that
Okay.
the pawn take the pawn.
Okay, so in the game, opponent played e4. Now Strenik has to take it, right? But Strenik sees queen takes rook, and then he no, I'm not going to take the pawn. So he should have taken it. It is a free pawn. Queen will take the rook. You will take the queen. Rook will take the queen. You will take the rook. So you're up a pawn.
Maybe he did not see that rook.
Okay. So in the game, he played an equally good move. He didn't take that, but he's attacking this. So he can now take this for free without any tactic. No worry of tactic. Once the opponent defends this by moving the king or the pawn, he can just take the pawn for free.
Or if he defends that, I'll just take.
Yeah.
And he
So
can't take the knight.
opponent finally developed his knight. Now Strenik is completely winning.
At the
It's
wrong
only
time.
one pawn, but I say winning because
Sir, because the queen entered the.
yeah, the king is not safe anymore after queen takes pawn. So of
welcome
course,
greetings.
yeah, Strenik takes the pawn. Opponent takes this pawn. Material wise, it's still one pawn up for Strenik.
But he lost the rescuer. He lost the rook. He lost the rook. He lost the rook.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now Gautam just will sacrifice rook and lost.
Queen check. Strenik is now completely winning. It's a full rook up.
So who was he playing against?
It was against a 920 rated opponent. I already told that. Now let's focus. H6. So he did not win this game. So we will see what happened after this. So H6. You will see H6. Rook C1. So why rook C1? Rook D1, no?
Yes, sir.
Exchange of pieces. Bring your rook to the best place possible, which is this.
Check.
So once you exchange of this rook, black is just two pieces, no? And you've got rook, knight, queen. It's easy win.
So I thought I'm not check and he could take my.
What check? Oh, this. Okay. After takes.
Sir, he also have to make a place for the king to escape. So
What?
after takes, check.
Yeah.
HP.
Otherwise,
Sir,
opponent would have
if they
taken.
move to c1 and how did that save the knight?
Sir,
Oh, the
No, it's still pinned. So once rook d1 happens, what is Pandit saying?
sir, takes is a check.
Yeah, it's a check. That's why opponent cannot take the knight. Opponent has to move the king.
Sir,
Yeah.
I didn't see it was a check.
Anyway, fine. Okay. Knight g4 was played by the opponent. The knight is still untouchable because of the pin, right? So Strenik just kicks the knight out of the way.
Can you get out of this house?
Okay. Now opponent plays knight takes
Yeah, it's
pawn. What is that about? Why did opponent give up the knight? Let's ask Athar. Do you see any reason why opponent did this?
So,
There is a reason. Try to find out.
weaken the king. Sir,
You give up a piece just to weaken the king. So in the Italian game, fourth move, you'll play bishop takes f7. 1 second, one person. Strenik, what is the problem? Calmness, no? There's no need to like tell the world if you have something. One person is thinking, so let him answer first.
if king takes,
Which is what Strenik did. What is the plan that black has got?
queen.
Mm-hmm.
No. I almost forgot the queen. Queen to. So he played. So think of the move that
So you don't see any reason, right? What is Praneeth? You raised your hand now, what happened? You, Praneeth.
Sir, you take the knight.
Yeah, that's done. Now what will black do? You were saying pawn takes knight.
No.
Rook takes knight.
Yes.
Pawn is take a rook. What is Nirav saying?
So,
Yeah, wait, once and Ashvik was saying something first. Ashvik.
So queen check on c5.
I move the king.
Then you take the.
Exactly. So the opponent is just doing an exchange, but he's doing all this drama just to exchange of the knights.
but-
Queen check.
So,
The king has to move, and now he takes the
Oh,
knight.
So,
What happened to hand?
So.
Yes.
So can you go back?
No, you can tell what you want to say, and then if it is valid, then we'll go back. So what is it that you want to say?
So like after the king took
Hmm.
pawn forward, check.
Instead of queen c5 check,
Yeah.
you want to play pawn check.
Yeah.
Then king just goes back. King goes back to g1. That doesn't change anything. Then you're a piece down. So at least this way black is getting back the piece by taking the knight. You push the pawn, you are not getting anything. Okay. Yeah, it's an exchange and it's only helping Strenik. King is slightly less safe. That is true. But it's a rook up. Right? And now what should, after takes, let's ask Rajveer. What will you do for white, Rajveer? No need to raise hands, guys. When I'm asking one person, only that person will answer. After
Sir,
that,
for white?
yeah, for white. What should white do here? Shrenik is up by a rook. What's the next step?
Queen to g7.
Yeah, you don't have to take here. Yeah, if you take here, then rook takes, and our king is in trouble. So here you have to be careful. If you automatically just take back, many people who play fast, now when someone takes, you take back automatic. If you do that here, you're getting checkmated. Rook takes, king can't go here. King has to go here, and then queen f2 check. Almost checkmate.
so there's a better.
Ha, it was still queen f2. It's still not safe. Yeah, which better than queen takes pawn.
Yeah.
What is that?
Queen to e8.
Ha, queen e8. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let's ask Aryan. After queen e8, king moves. What next, Aryan?
Sir, no, that's a blunder, sir.
Why is queen
Rook
e8 a
will
blunder?
take it.
How can rook take queen
Sir,
e8 check?
that's rook on e1.
That is white rook now. That's why he's playing queen e8.
Oh.
Otherwise, how can he play queen e8? King will take it. No? So support is from the rook. Yes, Aryan. After queen e8, king moves. What is the next move?
Rook to
Huh.
e6.
Checkmate. No?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Checkmate, no, Aryan. Is it checkmate? See that position and see if it is mate.
Yes.
Yeah, it is checkmate. So Shrenik had 7 minutes here. Not 7 minutes, sorry.
For white.
You have something better than checkmate.
No.
Okay, but you have something close. Okay, fine. What is it?
Sir, queen to g7.
And that already someone, that's old news, Mr. Shavri. Someone shouted it long back. So Queen G7 is the most logical move here. This would be a bad move because then you're giving opponent the chance to start attacking you.
Yes, sir.
This is keeping the attack with you, but this is the killer move. That's what Strenik should find. This is the kind of move you have to find. If you're playing in a tournament, this is your chance to finish off the game. 2 move checkmate. You have to find it. Otherwise, the game drags on. Anything can happen later.
So, I
So,
didn't put the evolution bar. Or else I would get mate in M2.
how can you put an evaluation bar while playing? Of course, you can't do that. What are you talking about?
Don't do that.
You want your account to be closed, is it? So what kind of joke is that? That's called cheating. That we are not going to joke on cheating in chess.
Bots.
Yeah. So while playing, of course, you need to be finding the mate. You need to sense that there is a mate. Evaluation bar will not be there while you play. So you have to be ready to stop there and think.
Sir,
When you see a good move, you should look for more.
So when we play the moves, there's something like lines and it's
That is just the time you take for each move. That is not evaluation bar. If evaluation bar is then how can that be possible, mister? So queen to e8 finishes the game. King moves, checkmate, either with the rook or with the queen. Both are mates. But yeah, Shrenik didn't see that. He played queen takes pawn.
I thought queen would move like a knight and then you would check.
So queen takes pawn,
very nice.
king moves. And now who's making the noise with the pen? Ahan, right?
No.
So I have to move for white.
Son, I'm touching this end of my pen.
Yeah, right. Rook e6.
That's also technical.
What's leaking?
Sir, his pen. Where is ink on his... Wait, look at your hand.
There was ink on my hands before.
Can you do one thing? Can you keep your pen down?
God, this is the.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Is it dry? The ink on your hand.
Yes.
Okay, alright. So queen,
That's also take. See, so it's completely
no, rook can block, no? The difference is rook can block. So here the game goes on. The difference is in this game, if he had found it, it was done. Here he didn't find it. He dragged on the game, and now at the end he didn't win. So that is why these small moments are very important in a game.
So he lost.
No, that we will see now. I think. So takes back. It's still rook up. It's still winning, right? He plays c5, also a good move. Queen check. Now it's not so easy, na? He gave the chance to the opponent. Like instead of playing this pawn push, was there any other good move? Let's ask Ashvik. If you were white, what would you have done, Ashvik?
So now you can take back the pawn.
You can. But don't you feel your king is a bit unsafe?
That's
It's
a
fine.
yeah,
Queen check.
So then king G.
And king G1.
King G2, Queen D2, rook is gone.
Support.
Rook is gone.
So I lost my rook like that.
That's the same thing happened. So then why would you again repeat the same mistake?
Huh?
Pawn takes pawn, queen check. Where will you move the king?
Rook is gone.
F.
Where will you move the king, Mr. Ashvik? Your name is. Why are you answering for everybody, Strenik? This is the last warning. If I'm asking anybody in particular, if you answer, you're going to get -10. So I'm asking Ashvik, after queen check, pawn takes pawn, queen check, where will you move your king?
So E1.
E1. Queen check,
D1.
queen check.
Um,
So you can either take the draw or go to G1 and then you will lose your rook. So there's no real alternative there. You'll have to take the draw or play the queen end game. So that is why if you give your opponent the chance, he will do things. So here it's better, I would say, to just bring your queen back to C3.
Sir,
Like queen C3, bring the rook in and then go up again.
yes, sir.
Like bring your pieces back and then go up again. So queen D3 happened, king G1 happened. And now
But what about that pawn?
what?
Yeah,
Yeah, pawn C5, queen D3, king moves, queen E3, and now rook is gone. King moves, queen takes rook. So we have a queen endgame. We don't see queen endgames that often, yeah. So this is a rare thing. So now who is winning here, Pradeep Shekhar? Who would you prefer in this position? Yeah.
I feel like
When one person is answering, why are you raising hand? Let him answer. Then I'll ask others. Yes. You feel like.
okay.
You feel okay.
I mean
Equal.
Yeah.
No advantage for either side. No advantage for either side. Tell no properly. Okay,
No.
fine. Okay, let's ask Neerav. What is your
So black
Good.
is a little better because it has a pass pawn which it can promote, like it can assist
where is the pass pawn?
that thing.
You need to this one, huh?
Yeah.
I'll take it and this it's white's turn, no?
So it's right, so then it's okay.
Equal.
Yeah.
If white plays this equal, otherwise it's
White
better
can
for black.
Actually, I have a good move for white.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you play queen to f6,
Queen to f6,
you
king
give a
takes.
check. Okay, you take that.
Hmm.
I take the
F pawn with the queen. Yeah, then he'll take this.
Okay.
2 pawns will get exchanged either way. So how many facing this better for white? Okay, those are.
Losing a pawn, right?
How are you losing the pawn? You're doing this. He's taking a pawn. You're taking a pawn, and they're taking. So this pawn is. You'll get this pawn, but you lose 2 pawns. Yeah, but already 2 pawns are hanging. Both pawns are hanging.
So
But even
the
this
C
pawn
and
can-
the B pawn and
So
Yeah.
can I have water?
Yeah,
the
sure.
C and the B pawn.
One second.
So can I go to drink water? Is this outside?
Yeah, sure.
So can I also get some water?
Yeah, please come here. Those who need water, please come here.
Why is everybody need water?
Because it's need for living.
Bro. Not there.
Exactly. Go dance.
Just go outside. Yeah, drink plain water. It's so healthy for you. You'll totally not die. You'll totally not get a serious stomach infection.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I purify it.
I'll do sedimentation, decantation.
So let's be quiet now.
Sir, what is this?
That you had. That was a competition on Tuesday batch. Now let's
Both
focus.
of the
Yeah, this is defended, yeah.
And the C pawn, you'll take the C
F
pawn.
pawn.
No,
Ah,
you'll take
but I'll take with the queen, no? So it is hanging. C pawn is hanging, F pawn is also hanging. So what should Shrenik do here? Yes, Pranit.
So I'd say here you should do E5.
E5? Queen E5.
Sir,
Then pawn takes pawn. Your king will be completely open. Yes, Pranit.
so why would you take one? Sir, you
Huh. Then queen will take it. No? Oh, he's playing queen E5. Yeah, then push the pawn. Yes, Pranit.
Sir, you play queen to F6 check.
Huh, king takes pawn.
I play queen to H5.
Queen to H5 and king moves.
And
So queen is defended. You can't play queen takes pawn. So he played queen G6.
And if you want to play matches,
Takes. Queen F7.
again takes with the queen.
Yeah, queen F1. He's directly attacking both pawns. But now let's ask Shaurya. What will you play here for
So why
white?
did you take the pawn on B?
One thing. We'll see what Shaurya will do here. What will you do for white?
so I'll take F3 pawn.
With which piece? Queen.
Yeah, queen.
Okay. Anyone else? Other, what will you do for white in this position?
So I will take.
You need to first make a decision, Adar, and then start talking. Aryan, when I'm asking one person, there's no need to raise hands. Let the person first finish.
Queen F5.
Queen to F5 check. Okay. Rayansh Manna, what do you say? What will you do here for white?
Queen takes on F3.
Okay. Sai Krishna, what will you play?
Queen takes on
Oh,
F3.
okay. So Queen takes F3 is one move. That will be one pawn up for white still. Right, Rajveer?
Sir, queen to C6.
Yeah, that's even better, na?
Yeah.
We take the control in our hands. Instead of just taking back the pawn, being a pawn up, you be a pawn up and his king is not safe. That's what Shrenik did. King moves here, one more pawn, and then one more pawn. You get everything. Oh, but Shrenik didn't find this. This was easy, na?
Exactly.
Queen takes pawn was easy, and then you take the third pawn. And right now, black is threatening checkmate. That you have to be alert. So we have to keep an eye on this.
So why would you take it to queen? Take it with the pawn.
Why? Why would you want to take it with the pawn? Why is it better than taking with the queen?
And then if you take it with the queen, then when they exchange,
We have 2 pawns.
You are up 2 pawns, right? Why are you worried about exchange? A pawn game with 2 pawns you cannot win, is it, Ashvik? 1 pawn itself is winning. 2 pawn of pawn game you can't win.
unless he's
Why are you worried about queen exchange so much? Pawn takes will open up your king. Queen takes is the best move. When you have 2 pawns up, if you won't go to the pawn game, then when will you go to the pawn game? So in the game, this was missed. He found this. He gave a check and he went. He still didn't take. He gave a check again. King went back here.
then
And now he took. So
You
still white is better. Huh?
could take that pawn first. Though.
How? Oh, with the check. Yeah, that was.
Then you could take that.
Yeah, but okay, it's still better for white. It's 2 pawns up, right? It's a good position for white.
And he can now take the B.
Wow, this position you have to win. Also, how many endgames have you done? Equal endgames you have seen how to win. 2 pawns up means it's a symbol. Like in your sleep, you should be able to win this.
Sir, I don't know how I will.
How did Shrenik mess this up? We will see. B5. Can you sit down, Shaurya? B5. King came to G3. That's good. He activated the king. Black came here. Now why are you coming here? What is this now? You have to go up now.
Yeah, you should. That could take first pawn.
Why do these pawns need protection first of all? Who's attacking it? How will the king attack this? Like this, right? You will have a queen here now. Why do you have to defend this? How do you win any pawn in game? By getting a queen. You already have a passed pawn. So either you push or get your king up. Simple as that. You coming here will not save this. He can still come this way. If he comes here, he can come here.
So
With
this
this
was
pawn.
mistake one.
Yeah.
So you need to like eliminate that.
King comes here. Now he again went back. So somebody needs to do endgames properly, like practice endgames more. If you are doing this in an endgame, then I don't know, your endgames are really bad then. So automatic king here up, promote.
So rating 9 pawn in games now.
Okay.
So rating 920 but very bad in rating.
Yeah. Shaurya.
Mid games are bad.
Okay. So now opponent played king d3. He plays the king g4 move. So finally he got there, but 2 moves wasted. Black comes here. Is white still winning, Rajveer? Is it still winning for white?
I was a little bit.
Please be quiet.
So,
Han, where is your pen?
Oh, it's here.
Okay. Yes, Rajveer? Not winning for it. Draw or black wins?
It's winning.
sir,
White's winning. Again doubting yourself.
Yes.
White's winning. What will you play for white?
sir, pawn to F.
Okay. So how many of you will... What is your next move here for white, everyone?
Pawn F4.
It's a simple move, Mr. Stenik. No, you played king h5. This is a very simple win.
Mistake 2.
The problem is... No, I'll tell you the problem. The problem is not taking time. Many people have this problem. When you reach an endgame, especially pawn endgame, where there's a pawn race, you're just playing automatically fast. This is where you have to stop. This is where you have to stop and calculate. What do you calculate here? Push, king takes, push, king takes, push. Push, 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 promotes. He will also push. Is that position winning for us?
Yes.
Yeah, you can even give up the queen for that pawn.